Madame et Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where today we start off with our French campaign, and we have a convoy to defend. Mais oui. The enemy has more ships, and yeah, it might be an interesting battle, so let's cover it. Am I worried? No, because I have 3 battleships. They do have a lot of torpedo boats though, so who knows. Let's see, where are the enemies in that direction? Okay. Let's go. Escorts. Now, battleships. Thank you very much. Light cruisers turn away, battleships turn away. Let's see if we can find any more ships to sink. Enemy lost sight of my torpedo boats. They have, however, spotted my battleships. So let's turn. Torpedo boat will try to provide some cover fire. Go, go, go. Don't let the enemy get too close to the battleships. Light cruisers are shooting from behind. Very good. Enemy battle cruiser. Yeah, right. Oh, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous for my torpedo boat. Oof. What the hell? Enemy ship down. This torpedo boat. Few side-mounted guns, nothing too serious. Let's take a look at this heavy cruiser before it dies. 2 7-inch guns. 1.6 inch and 1.8 inch secondaries. Huh. Well, that's a new one. Meanwhile, my light cruisers are moving in. My battleships, pardon me, are turning around. Because I worry that the enemy will slip past me and get to my transports, and I do not want that. A heavy cruiser has seen better days. Let's take a look, shall we? Gloire. The Gloire has done 500 damage so far. Correction, she has done nearly 2k damage. 9 inchers and 3 inchers. Her 5 inchers have not done much yet. Torpedo boat, turn back. Yeah, my battleships have finished their turn. Well, the first one, that is. Gloire, did you? Yeah, you got into the smoke screen. Very good, very good. Descartes, turn in. Draw the enemy fire. Let's take some pressure off that battleship for a bit. I need my battleships alive for a while longer. Thank you. Okay, Descartes, turn away quickly now. Multiple enemy heavy cruisers. Let's see, you know what? Let's try battleships do that. Light cruisers finish off that heavy cruiser. There come the shells that I was looking for. And there's the damage I was looking for. Huzzah! Très bien. Oh, that looks painful. The satellite. Oof. And another torpedo detonation. Very nice, very nice. Their light cruisers are all following the heavy cruiser, and the heavy cruiser was dead in the water, so yeah. Sucks for them. Battleships, concentrate fire on the 3rd cruiser now. So you might be able to hit cruiser 1 and 2. Give me some volleys, especially you with your 10.5 inchers. Come on, bring me some glory. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. After a very good start, the enemy is starting to slow down a bit. Such a shame. For them. I'm a bit worried for my light cruisers here. One of them has taken damage. A engine has been eliminated. So they're pretty slow now. What's your main speed? 14.5 knots. Oh dear. Okay, 15 knots and my light cruisers may slowly start to retreat from the battlefield. Meanwhile, my battleships have found a new target to hit and to kill. Although, they're running out of line of sight. Torpedo boat, get back in there. My torpedo boat. Very small, but useful. Not for doing damage, but for acquiring enemy targets. Go find me the enemy. Since my light cruisers are pretty much, well, at least one of them is pretty much done for, I suppose. Decat, turn around. As my torpedo boat acquires the enemy ships once more. Five times speed. Rather than engaging my convoy, the enemy is clearly in retreat by now. I suppose we can try to hunt down 2 or 3 enemy ships still, but after that things will get difficult. After all, their torpedo boats are fast. And my torpedo boat isn't as fast as she used to be. She can only do 17 knots, so in fact she is now slower than my battleships. As such, I think I'm gonna retreat her. Same with this cruiser. The other cruiser though, 20 knots, full speed ahead. Too good an opportunity to waste, now is it? In fact, entire division. Target that cruiser and fire. L'attaque, mes amis? Mais oui. And that's all that torpedo boat wrote. See another torpedo boat in the distance, so let's target her. And possibly heading the cruiser. Good, good, good. My convoy ships, in the meanwhile, are very far away. Like 18, 19 kilometers by now. Pretty hard to catch them anymore. And that's the way I like it. Keep an eye out on these light cruisers in the flank, though. In fact, my light cruiser break off and make sure they don't slip around me. No, they won't. They won't. Still. Smoke up. Get a few shots in with my battleships. Hopefully get some supporting shots there. In fact, I think I'm going to disengage. Let's see if we can hammer this cruiser while disengaging. But I have no need to kill all the enemy ships. Besides, catching them is a pain. Even with my increased speed and rangefinders. There we go. Another enemy cruiser gone. And yeah, there are still plenty of enemy ships remaining, but 10 times speed, they're far away. 78k damage done, 2k damage received, like half the enemy raiding force has been neutralized. No losses on my side. What more do I want? A very good victory. The enemy is down to 50 ships. That is more or less what I desired. I'm not done yet though. Let's deploy this task force and let's get the remains of the Nice task force and the Toulon task force to join up. Research. Cruiser tech. Going strong. Rangefinders, big guns, 13-inch Mark IIs. Might be interesting to upgrade a battleship design before too long. A revolution! Oh my god! Epic! Didn't expect that to happen anytime soon. But it did. Sadly, I do not think it matters right now. Their nation didn't die off or anything. Hello, goodbye, you are gonna die. There were my torpedo boats, okay. Light cruisers, close in. Battleships. Well, battleship. All my torpedo boats have to do is follow the enemy from a distance. They cannot see me. So let's try to get a surround going first. My heavy cruisers. A kilometer or so, then she's in range. The Napoleon with her massive 10-inch guns. 17.8, yeah, 3 kilometers even. Ooh. Also, keep an eye out, the enemy is changing direction. They know. Mes amis. They know they are doomed. Desperately, they're trying to survive, and wait a minute, this cruiser has 11-inch guns. Battleship, 10-inch guns. This 11,000-ton ship has heavier firepower than the battleships. Ah, sweet. I had forgotten. Simba, you had forgotten me. Yes. Please start shooting. 0% chance to hit. Okay, fair enough. And there we go. First guns are opening up. And almost hitting as well. Detach division, stop avoiding. Torpedoes enabled. We're going in. Second division. Detach. Stop avoiding. We are going in as well. The charge of the Light Brigade. Is there anything more beautiful and more terrifying than seeing a couple of French torpedo boats just charge in at your battleship? 600 crew members on each ship. Each crew member screaming in fear and despair as the mighty torpedo boats come in. Well, not so mighty, I suppose, but torpedo away. Not the best launch angle, but hey, and there's another one. We have a dot torpedo. God damn it, Sarge. Well, that's a hit. You may target... Ooh. That was a hit. A flash fire due to a torpedo explosion. Nice. You fired your torpedo. You fired your torpedo so you can disengage. You're screwed, so disengage as well. You can still attack. Although I doubt it will be necessary. Because the main fleet has arrived now. Siegreiche. Poor ship. Seeing all those flashes in the distance must be a terrifying sight from the command post. Also, shoot her! Damn it. I just lost 2 torpedo boats for nothing. Well, not quite for nothing. A Rudolph and a Monarch class battleship gone. Okay. Let me guess, all my task forces are back at home. Status. 1 month on the refit of these cruisers, that's very good. Mostly 1 month on the repair time of my other ships. Let's automatically add some crew members, shall we? And you guys, all in being. Now we have plus 9 million. And that means minus 3 million. December 1899. The Brits and the Germans are duking it out. The Italians got some new ships being refitted. Good, good, good. A small one-on-one fight. A light cruiser, 19 knots, 29 knots. Let's auto-resolve, see what happens. Ooh, look at that. That is low crew. I'm curious, Austro-Hungarian Empire, yeah, your crew pool is fairly small, said I. Whoops. Seriously? More crew members. Oh my god, I did not see that I had so few crew members remaining. Ouch. That's pretty bad. Research. Rangefinders, big guns are coming up. Well, 2 months is fine. Just... What tech to go for? What tech to go for? Special machinery? Yeah, that might be useful. The enemy is down to 50 ships, and we got a strike and a convoy. Probably enemy strike and an enemy convoy. Yeah, sure. Okay. My 9-inch heavy cruisers will fight off an enemy task force that are attacking one of my ports. All right. There is the enemy. 10 times speed, let's go. This torpedo boat has a lot of 3-inch guns and a single torpedo launcher. She will mostly be used for spotting purposes for the time being, I think, although we have some good weather qualities. Yeah, it's definitely clear weather. Yeah, obviously. Hashtag annoying. Torpedo boat, full reverse, rejoin the heavy cruiser. Heavy cruisers, let's go visit you, shall we? And let's see what kind of heavy cruisers we have. 2 of the early models. That's a shame. I would have liked a more modern heavy cruiser. One of my 11 or even 12,000 tonners. Guess you can't have it all. Torpedo boat, reacquire the enemy. Cruisers, tight formation abreast. Okay. Enemy ships located. Ooh, fire at the second one. Fire at the second one. And blow the first one up. Thank you. Another one bites the dust. Okay, let's turn my cruisers in. A hit on my torpedo boat. That is annoying. Not a lot of damage, but still. We gotta try to avoid that. A 3-incher did 400 damage. Nice. 5 times speed. The blessing of these early games is that the enemy torpedoes are just so short range, and you can, like, you know, ignore them basically. I generally find that once the enemy torpedoes reach a, well, 5-6 kilometer range, then they start to become dangerous. Until that time, though, I'm ignoring them. Another torpedo boat gone. Another torpedo boat gone. These torpedo boats have, like, no bulkheads at all. And even the smallest hit can cause massive flooding. I do find the minimum bulkheads to be slightly too weak. It, you know, with almost no bulkheads, you would say, okay, let's have 4 compartments flooded or something, but the way it's flooding right now, it's just insane. Also, aggressive torpedo launch. We have like 2 enemy ships remaining, I think. 3. Oh my. 2 light cruisers and 1 heavy cruiser. Now, torpedo boats, do what you do best. We are entering torpedo range now. Torpedo off for a moment. Let's get in closer. Damage to the conning tower. Another hit on my torpedo boat. That is frustrating. My torpedo launcher was in the back of the ship. Okay. Tell me. Oof. Seems some of my guns actually blew up. We're not getting a proper angle. Let's disengage. In the meanwhile, heavy cruisers. I would really like you to start hitting the enemy. Only 3 enemy ships remaining. You have a 7-incher. With maximum bulkheads. These guys have many bulkheads, so okay. Let's focus fire on the light cruisers for now. My torpedo boat has seen better days. Just look at the angle on that heavy cruiser. I gotta take advantage of that, right? Some proper AP hits. Of course, these ships have a different main battery than before. They have 2 different kinds of guns on the primary armament. A good hit on the heavy cruiser. She won't escape me anymore. Torpedo boat, stalk her and keep her more or less in sight. The Foch, in the meanwhile, has taken severe damage and wants to drop out of formation. Instead, I'll break the formation completely until these light cruisers are eliminated. Well, don't have to wait too long for that. Wow. Yeah, these heavy cruisers are not bad. Not bad at all. Not great either. Mostly due to the setup of the guns, but yeah. I approve. The enemy is still seeing me. But she had a damaged engine. And my ships were already faster, so yeah, 8 knots. Let's take a look. Minor damage instability. Some maneuvering issues, so let's stop maneuvering. Give me the 2% bonus. Where is my other cruiser? The Foch is over there. And my torpedo boat is once more closing in. Her machine guns going off like there is no tomorrow. And in all honesty, for her there might be no tomorrow. Although, the enemy damage instability, minus 50%. 90, yeah. I doubt she'll be able to hit me anymore. I say, and she hits me. How? Flooding on the stern and on the bow of the ship, and she is gone. Once more, the French have been victorious. And the convoy, will I fight the convoy battle manually? No, let's auto-resolve. Heavy damage to my cruiser. Medium and heavy damage to their ships. My convoy is intact. Yay! Yeah, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna call this episode to a close. Thank you all for watching, and au revoir.